What up, everybody? It's the Total Wars Master here, doing a Napoleon Total War video. This time, I'm in the defender's position on Waterloo. The rules, I believe, were something like 2 or 3 lights, but I didn't bring any because I was Russia. I have a 10-pounder unicorn, 20-pounder unicorn, some lifeguard, and that's really it. I do have Cossack cavalry. So cheap lancers, real cheap lancers. And my opponent, as the map, as I instantly see his army as we click battle, I see he has young guard on his far flank. He has 3 old guard holding his front. He has 4 rocket artillery, some Dutch grenadiers, and more young guard. He has a lot of men facing to the rear. He's almost in a box-like pattern. He has a regular general, and really, it's just rocket camper on the offensive position on Waterloo.
We have taken a building, sir.
I order my men into the buildings, try and get a strong defensive position. I have taken this center house, I have taken this left house, and I'm moving to take the right house. Overall, I hold a very strong position as a defender if he were to launch an attack, but as the battle progresses, I realize he is not going to be moving at all. I limber up my artillery guns. His artillery barrages on are fairly inefficient, only 2 losses from a massive barrage. Overall, the casualties are not extreme, just a man here or there. This 8 is actually an outlier, really. So I realized I'm going to have to go on the offensive, which really I don't want to do as Russia. I wish I had about any other army right now, because then I'd be able to just walk up and outshoot them. If I had Prussia, I could use good lights, good line, and just shoot them to death, same with Great Britain. He tries to bombard my artillery, but because they're limbered, their casualties are very minimal. I order my men to a forward position, understanding that I need to get my men ready for an all-out attack. I ponder what I can really do here, because I do need to get a strong flanking position, but I don't know what I'm going to do with this gun. I start moving cavalry to the far flank, hoping to try and threaten his flank. Now, it's a slow advance, it's not a complete run, because I don't want to have exhausted troops get here. I mean, they're already winded. Thankfully, my 20-pounder unicorn is to the front. Casualties from the rockets are minimal still, but they are mounting. I have Cossack cavalry to the far flank. And really, my advantage here comes twofold. I have unicorns, which very good, very powerful OP units, as I have a video on that. And these rockets do suck, but it is forcing me to move forward. Eight men of the rocket troop die. 2 men of the general staff is dead.
Ordre bien reçu.
Don't know how they're winning decisively since they aren't really killing anyone. His rocket troop does get good damage to my Cossacks because they have such low morale of 4 already. The artillery bombardment penalty is just brutal. Thankfully, rocket artillery like to undershoot, especially if you have a running unit like cavalry. So I decide I'm going to move them behind this building, so as to shield them mostly from rocket fire. He has a very good elite force, but he lacks numbers. Old guard takes a massive hit. 23 men dead in 1 shot. sadly, I can't get the amount of kills I really want to get. I'm not unlimbering my 10-pounder unicorn until his fire stops at least a bit. I don't want to just be losing my artillery. Right now, I really should be advancing my infantry more. I shouldn't be waiting this long, because the longer I wait, just the more casualties he gets. But I am unlimbering my 10-pounder unicorn now. I will wait a couple seconds more, and we'll be better. So I'm going to lose at least 2 men. And his rocket fire keeps up. We're 5 minutes in. He's probably inflicted more casualties on. Yeah, he's definitely inflicted more casualties. But like these casualties I get on the old guard hurt a lot more. The old guard is such an expensive unit, and his army is so much smaller. He's really trying hard at these center musketeer units, which is fine to me. I'm keeping my cavalry back because cavalry as a whole is very weak to rocket artillery. I get another good shot into this old guard. These old guard are taking the beating. I order my infantry forward. I advance my cavalry at a fast pace. His rocket troops are starting out to take decent casualties. My 10-pounder unicorn is taking fairly significant casualties. I get a good shot onto this rocket troop, reducing the 6 men, and they break. So I get a decent looking shot off. Unfortunately, it doesn't kill enough to move that unit, but it does do good. And because he's so static, because he has to protect his fixed artillery, it's giving me this ability to just get so close to him. And now I'm charging in my Cossack cavalry. I'm putting a lot of pressure. He's going to form square. He's at least going to pay for not forming square.
Our men are running, sir.
While I'm in route, I am doing extreme damage. My men are getting shots off in this old guard, so my musketeers around. Getting my Cossack cavalry into this combat with his rocket troop. And I have all these men, which really are not a very good position to help. But you can see this portion of his lines dissolved. His rocket troop is taking great casualties. My howitzer fire is still coming in. Very deadly. And then he quits. While I did take more losses than him, and he did have more kills than me, his position was untenable. He had too many elite units. He did not have enough regular units to just hold the line, allowing me to have this huge control over here, as well as this wide reinforcements over here, which would be brought up even if he did start winning here. Overall, that's it, guys. The important thing about stopping rocket campers is you have to be aggressive, you have to push them, and you have to hope for their own confidence. That's going to be it for this video, guys. Like and subscribe. Tell me what you think. Total Wars Master, out.